guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be highlighting my hair at home for the first time ever. Really excited, very nervous, but I've got you guys. I thought I would bring you along. I recently did a video where I cut my hair for the first time, and I'll have that listed up in the cards if you haven't already seen it and you want to. The before and after I think was night and day difference. I love how it turned out. Of course, I've got just fresh bed head today, not styled at all, but I love how it turned out. And my big motivator for doing this, or learning how to cut my hair at home, wanting to highlight it at home, is just to save money. It's just not somewhere that I want to be shelling out a lot of cash right now. So we're gonna try it out today. What I'm going for is more of a balayage highlight. So instead of having like the little stripes, you know, right at the root that are going to be difficult to maintain, I want to do more of like a sweeping, lighter at the bottom, like maybe starting a couple inches from the root, just like fading in. So that's what I'm looking for, more of a soft, like brightening up the face and just overall my hair. For those of you who are afraid for me, I know I had a lot of people when I did my haircut video that were just cringing or they were scared that you should leave it up to the professionals. But what I did is I got a highlighting kit. So I'm not gonna have to worry about mixing, you know, like the proportions and the amounts and the shades and all of that. I went with the Madison Reed Lightworks highlighting kit. So all I have to do is combine this lightening cream with the activator. I'm gonna paint it on, then I'm gonna use their, what is this called? Bond Building Cleansing Treatment. Rinse it out in the shower after it's processed, and then I'm gonna go ahead with a toning glaze. The shade that I went with was Sorrento Vanilla, so it's more of a cool, lighter toned highlight. They have a whole online quiz that you can go through with your current hair color and kind of looking at what you want to achieve, and then also if your hair is processed and all of that. So you can find the right color that will work for your hair and what you're wanting your results to look like. So I went ahead and did that. That's how I found the kit. Actually, I've done Madison Reed hair color before, but when I did my haircut video, I didn't know that they had a highlights kit because it was like brand new. So when I found out they had one, I messaged them immediately and I said, hey, you want to work together on a DIY highlights video? And they said yes, and thus the kit arrived. So special thanks to Madison Reed for sending me this kit. I'm so excited to get started. First thing that I need to do though is put on my little towel, and we're gonna go ahead and section the hair. So I'm gonna take right at the nape of the neck, it says like mid-ear, and then we're gonna section that bottom hair. Okay, got my gloves on. Now I'm gonna combine their lightening cream with the activator. And what you're gonna wanna do is just dump it into the bottle, and then you're gonna shake it up anywhere from 60 to 90 seconds. And they also recommend that you squirt out the first part of it because there will be some of it stuck in the bottle. So you wanna make sure that you're not getting any that's not mixed well. So here we go. Straight out of the bottle, this looks purple. So let's just hope that it doesn't look like that on my head. Probably sounds weird, but this smells really good. I know it's a non-ammonia cream and it's clay-based, but it smells kind of good. Okay, it's been 60 seconds. I did set a timer just to make sure. And we're gonna go ahead and squirt out the first part of what's in the bottle. There we go. Now it's all mixed. Okay, so I think, we're just right at 20 minutes right now. So I think I've got all of my sections done, and I think I'm gonna take, because I've got a little bit extra of our stuff here, I'm gonna take a little bit extra and put it in the ends of my hair because I do know I've got real dark hair. And I think it's gonna take a lot to get me to the level that I need to get at for more of a light, bright blonde. Not like super light, but to get the blonde that I'm wanting, I think it's gonna take a little bit extra. So I'm just gonna take the ends of my hair because I know all of those I want to be light. And I'm just gonna use my gloves here. And then I'm gonna process this. I'll let you guys know. And then I'm gonna check back in about 20 minutes and we will see kind of where I'm at with the ends of my hair, and we could go all the way up to 40 minutes. So I'll check back in 20. I just had a chance to take off my gloves and I realized I have a spot right here where I've got some of the lightening stuff. So they do have a cleansing wipe in here, and they said if anything gets on your face, then you can just use this to clean it off. Literally everything that you need is inside the kit. Like even if you mess up, you got a little saving wipe. And I think they have 3 sets of gloves in here too. So, okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. Now while I was off camera, I had the not so bright idea of putting clips in my hair while it was processing, and they made some marks in my hair. So you guys will see it in the final product. I have to touch that up. But make sure you don't put any kind of clips or anything in your hair while it's processing. Just let it sit and do its thing. So we're about 25 minutes in, and look how much it's already lifted the dark brown tones in my hair. I'm really impressed so far. I was kind of wondering how much it was going to be able to do just in one treatment. A lot of people have to go in multiple times to the salon to get it lifted this much, I feel like. So I'm really impressed so far, but I am gonna leave it on maybe a little bit longer, like 10 more minutes before I go in and shampoo. And once I shampoo, I'm gonna also use their bond building cleansing treatment. So this you're supposed to leave on for 3 minutes in the shower. It says it's supposed to strengthen it and help it rebuild the internal bonds of the hair. At this point, I couldn't be happier. I think it's looking great. I did add a few more little highlights. I just pushed them up like a little bit more so they're kind of reaching more towards the root. I've got one that's pretty high up right here, and then another one that's smaller just behind it. So we'll see how that looks with the final process. But I'm gonna go ahead and get in the shower in just a bit, and I'll see you back once I've towel dried my hair. Okay, so I just went ahead and I put the color into our activator. I'm gonna go ahead and shake this up for about 30 seconds. And then we're gonna go ahead and spray it in diagonally, really work it through the hair. I have to say one thing that I noticed was when I was in the shower, letting that like cuticle sealer set in, it was just so nice to like just relax and enjoy that little break. I'm sure you mamas out there would know what I'm talking about, but most of the time when we are, taking a shower, it's like get in, get done. And I guess kind of with this process, that's what I was thinking. Like I'm just trying to, like spruce up my hair, make it look good, and save some money. But it was really nice. Like that was like the most luxurious lather, and really spending the time and like taking it out for yourself. Like why don't we do that more? We deserve a little bit more me time and like specific relaxing time. I don't know, something that I normally would get at the salon if I went in. They, massage your scalp and you're not in a rush and they're really doing a good job. You can have the same experience at home if you just really take the time for it. And just that extra 3 minutes of processing time, not being rushed, was so nice. Okay, so I just took off my gloves. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the cap, and then we're gonna let this sit for about 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and head into the shower with my little shampoo and conditioner. I love that everything's in the kit. I've probably already said that. But I've got my shampoo and conditioner, and that's what I'm going to use to rinse it all out. And I will be back to show you guys the final results. Yay! All right, you guys, well, I've just done my makeup, and I'm gonna go ahead and quickly dry my hair, put a little styling into it. I wanna see all the colors, so I really wanna curl it and just give it a good look, show you guys how it turned out. I have already noticed one area where I didn't do quite the best job of like painting it in, but for the most part, it looks good. Let's go ahead and see how it looks once it's styled. Alright guys, so here's what it all looks like straight. The area where, man, I really got it not quite how I wanted it is in the front right here. I mean, it looks okay, I guess also because it's just fresh and new. I just feel like it's a lot of blonde, but I still do have some of their color that I used back when I was coloring it. So I think I might actually just take this piece and just add a little bit of color, and then the piece underneath here I might just make dark brown like the main part of my hair, because I didn't quite want so much right in the front. But what do you guys think? What do you think of it overall? It definitely lightened it up a lot. And I like that the kit gave me that extra dimension, so it brightened up the highlights that I already had. You do have to be really careful with that if you've got like previously chemically treated hair. You gotta be really careful, but I like that it lightened it up. And look how many dimensions I've got now. So cool. Okay, let's go ahead and get the curling iron out and we can see how it'll look all nice and curled like I like it. So when I'm curling my hair, I'm just gonna take, I don't always do this, but I'm gonna take and do like a half up, half down kind of situation. You guys can see here why I didn't do the smoothest job blending in or painting it in like balayage. So we'll see how just a little curl, if we can cover it up a bit. But I guess I have a little bit of the bleach left over too. I could always go that route. Instead of adding a little bit more brown, I could always just dye a little bit up more. We'll see. Okay, I've got all my curls in. I'm gonna go over to my bathroom real quick and just do a quick hairspray and show you guys the finished result. Okay, I'm back. I had to get hairspray in there because my hair is so straight. If I don't get something in there right away, it'll just go almost immediately flat. I would love to know what you guys think of the new lightened color down in the comments. And if some of you guys will probably love it, some of you will hate it, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm loving like the multi-dimensional color. Let me show you guys the back too so you can see how it turned out. I think it's cute. They did give me a coupon code for Madison Reed. It's Brittany XXOX. I'll put it down in the description bar below if you guys are ordering anything from Madison Reed, whether it's hair color or the highlights kit. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and if you'd like to see my haircut video, I will have that up in the cards for you to check out, as well as a recent clean with me that I think you're really, really gonna like. So check those out, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys.